What up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now that you're tuned in, let's begin with Infinite J's latest trend, the most recent trend, the newest trend. Right now, we have Elvis Presley, Christmas through the years, you guys. Merry Christmas to each and every one of y'all. Shout out to everyone who's been rocking with your boy. Thank each and every last one of y'all for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate each and last one of you individuals out there, male, female, all the likes. You have to mute that, L. Again, thank you, everyone out there. Happy New Year's to each and every last one of y'all. Let's bring in the year with a bang. Let's come with, whatever it is that y'all come with. Let's make a new year. I know a lot of people like to have these resolutions. Me, every day is a resolution, I strive to get better. I strive to be better, and I strive to do better. Get it, got it, got it. Okay, so don't doubt it. But it's your man, Infinite J. I'm rocking with y'all on Christmas Day to let you know how serious this is. Also, I ended up taking the little Hello Kitty. You know what I'm saying? We're going to rock out. Hello Kitty going to be here with me. Anyways, I got to give that as a gift. So, yeah, man. Let me know in the description what you guys got for Christmas, how y'all celebrate Christmas, how y'all enjoy your Christmases. And again, let me know how what you guys eat on Christmas, what you guys do. You play with your children, play with your grandkids, if you play with your parents and your grandparents, siblings, and things of that nature. Where y'all go? I know y'all don't want to hear more of me, so I'll get whoa. Let's not do that. I want to get y'all to the big screen. All right. Calm down. All right, Elvis Presley, Christmas through the years. I see 2022 down there. Shout out to that person. Stick. How you say it? Urchison? Or was that Ulrichson? That's an L, right?
Today I want to tell you about how Elvis loved to celebrate Christmas over the years. When it came to Christmas, Elvis never grew up. The holiday season made him very sentimental. In 1966, Elvis told the following about Christmas to the local newspaper. "It really is the best season of the year. The carol..."
All right, y'all. I want to say this. The blurriness of this video is actually from the video that I'm watching as well, so it's nothing to do with y'all's screen or mine. I just like to give clarifiers. So yeah, if we may, let's continue.
Trees and lights just capture you.
By the way, what a beautiful family, right?
There's something about Christmas and being at home that I just can't explain. Maybe it's time to be with family and friends, time to read and study. And of course there are snowball fights, and sleigh rides, and yes, right at home. Although Elvis loved receiving gifts, his favorite Christmas activity was giving. His friends usually got cash bonuses. The gifts for family members ranged from jewelry to new cars.
I like to say this. Not everyone would agree with how Christmas came about, the tradition of it. Whatever your belief or your opinions, your thoughts on Christmas, I believe every day should be treated as such. Continuous giving and the aspect of love and kindness. Because that's what I operate under. That microscope is what I truly want to continue to operate under. Yeah.
He loved to see their happy faces. Joe Smith recalls, inside Graceland it was like a wonderland, but it wasn't a formal thing. It was never formal, it was just relaxed. Everybody was sitting around talking. He wanted to make sure everybody had a good time.
Holiday greetings to you all.
A common Christmas Day routine during the 1930 to 40s Depression consisted of waking up, opening what presents there were, then going to church. Afterward came Christmas dinner, either at home or at a relative's house.
Isn't that wonderful? He talked about opening gifts before going to church, and guess what? Here in 2022, Christmas just so happened to land on a Sunday. So to everyone that woke up getting gifts and going to church or just doing the gifts, we live in that. Ha!
Where the men played cards, the kids just played, and the women cooked. According to Annie Presley, who was married to Vernon's cousin, Sales Presley. Then there was a lot of singing, puzzles and a lot of laughing. Gladys in particular was good at making everyone laugh. Elvis was very good at both playing and looking after Annie and Sales' children, even though he was 4 years older than the oldest. He was a good boy, and not spoiled at all, even though he was an only child.
I didn't know that. I had no idea Elvis was his only child. See, I love these videos. I love them. I love them.
In 1956, Audubon Drive formed the framework of the family's first Christmas, in a home they owned. It was a lovely Christmas, with Gladys, Vernon and Elvis and the family. It is in connection with this Christmas that Elvis buys a tape recorder, where he records songs with himself, but also with his parents, who sing If We Never Met Again.
1957.
1957 they all celebrate a nice Christmas at Graceland, but it will also be the last one with his mother Gladys, who dies the following year.
Oh, wow.
In 1958 he spent Christmas in Germany. December 24th was spent at the barracks, where he and other soldiers decorate their common Christmas tree. Elvis sings a touching version of Silent Night. The next day he celebrates Christmas together with family and friends, at the Hotel Grunewald in Bad Nauheim. They had a Christmas dinner and Vernon presents his son with an electric guitar. Tom Diskin has sent Elvis a book on method acting as a Christmas present. The book was written by Konstantin Stanislavski. A few of the days leading up to Christmas, in 1959, Elvis spent training karate, with Jürgen Seidel, known as the father of German karate, a training which he began on December 6. Christmas was a little better for Elvis this year. In September he had met a young 14-year-old, Priscilla. On the 25th of December, she gives him a set of bongo drums as a Christmas present. The Christmas party is held with family and friends on Goethestrasse. His girlfriend Anita Wood, who is waiting for me back in America, gets a poodle as a Christmas present from Elvis. Christmas 1960 was a busy time for Elvis. He finishes filming for Wild in the Country on December 22nd, after which, he flies home to Memphis. Here he spends Christmas, without his mother. Elvis celebrate Christmas at Graceland. On December 12th, he bought a Santa Claus and a sleigh yard decoration that said, "Merry Christmas to all, Elvis." He bought it for $300 from the Bain Sign Company. For Christmas
on the wall.
You would interrupt this video. Who's standing on the wall?
Oh my la la la.
You know why you're so loud? Because you got those fancy headphones from Christmas and you can't even hear.
I can hear it.
Okay. I understand you can hear it. That's what those headphones are for.
And I can hear it too.
I can hear it too. She have them blasted. Uh-huh.
Headphones.
All right, let me continue.
Christmas, Elvis used beautiful red curtains to decorate Graceland. He had a white nylon Christmas tree that rotated on its stand and played carols,
Oh, wow.
and he decorated
That's dope.
it with red ornaments. Elvis also lined the Graceland driveway with blue lights. Elvis' father Vernon joked that with the lights lining the driveway, and the airport nearby, landing pilots could be confused and mistakenly land at Graceland.
In 1961.
In 1961, Elvis did not celebrate Christmas at Graceland with his father, his new wife Dee and her 3 sons. He didn't want to. He therefore flew on the 22nd of December to Las Vegas, where he stayed at the Sahara throughout Christmas. On December 28th, Vernon moved with his new family to the house on Hermitage Drive, which was around the corner from Graceland. In 1962, Priscilla was to celebrate Christmas with Elvis, for the first time, at Graceland in Memphis. It had been hard, because her mother wouldn't let her. Christmas belongs to the family, and it doesn't matter if he is Elvis Presley. But at last, she could not bear to see her daughter unhappy, and approved. Priscilla flew to New York, where Vernon and Dee were waiting, and drove her all the way to Memphis, where she arrived, at their house on Hermitage Drive. Soon Elvis arrived, and after kisses and hugs, he drove her to Graceland. It was beautifully decorated with a nativity scene, and the white columns at the entrance of the house shone white in the floodlight. "Merry Christmas," said Elvis, and gave Priscilla his Christmas present. A honey-colored, 6-week-old puppy. The puppy was named Honey. Elvis had wished for a white Christmas Eve, and as if by magic, 10 centimeters of snow fell. Christmas was celebrated with Vernon, and his wife Dee, her 3 sons, David, Ricky, and Billy. Relatives and friends. Elvis got a lot of jewelry as Christmas presents from them, and from Priscilla, he got a music box that played Love Me Tender. His eyes beamed, "I love it, Scylla, I really do.
Wow.
Thank you very much." The following Christmas days were spent watching movies at the cinema, either Memphian or Malco, where he rented the entire cinema for himself and his friends.
What?
They also skated in the Rainbow Rollerdrome, and it went wild. Fortunately, no one was ever seriously injured.
In 63.
In 1963 he enjoyed a quiet Christmas with Scylla, his family and friends. Christmas for Elvis was not about receiving, it was always about giving, Priscilla recalls. It was about seeing the reaction on people's faces when he gave them their gifts.
Clark Kent. Y'all sure that's Elvis? I'm kidding.
Elvis refuses to receive his Christmas present in 1964. Marty Lacker, together with the other friends, has decided to give Elvis a special Bible with a Tree of Life motif on the front. But when Elvis discovered that Larry Geller's name is not on the list of donors, he refuses to accept it because it has been put on. Christmas in 1965 becomes special when his friends and employees buy him the statue of Jesus. It can still be seen in the meditation garden. Priscilla presents him with a home slot car racing set, which he gets very excited about, and gets to gather everyone around it for Christmas. In 1966, on December 20th, he surprised Priscilla with a large Christmas present. A horse.
Wow.
Yes, not just a horse for her, but also one for Jerry Schilling's fiancée Sandy, so they can ride together.
Amazing.
Watch my video, The
That's
Story
beautiful.
of Circle G. On December 24th, Elvis proposes to Priscilla. It happens in her dressing room, at Graceland. He bought the ring, from jeweler Harry Levitch. On the 25th, they celebrate Christmas together with family and loved ones. The food is ordered from Manty's catering service. The following days are spent buying even more horses. In 1967, Christmas is celebrated at Graceland. All activities are closed down at Circle G, the remaining horses are moved back to Graceland, where they continue to ride. Elvis purchases a new grand piano for Graceland. Priscilla buys him a gentleman's watch from Harry Levitch. On Christmas Day, a big party for family and friends are held at Graceland. Chairs, champagne flutes and other party supplies are rented from Dixie Rent. Elvis' uncle, Elvis Presley, remembers the Christmas days, in the 60s, as being a bit wild, sometimes. Each year, Elvis spent somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500 on fireworks. Roman candles, specially, bought by Elvis, are eagerly used, to shoot at each other. Priscilla also took part in the pranks. On one occasion, one of his friends had to drive to the hospital when fireworks burned through his leather jacket. One year, Elvis accidentally launched a rocket that hit a large 6-foot-wide window in the den, later known as the Jungle Room. The window broke into 1,000 pieces, and the 30 to 40 people sitting there got a big shock. Another time, Elvis lit a firework display inside that rotates. With the result that it flew into the cake on the table, and was spread all over the wall, ceiling and floor, and people.
Goodness.
Elvis laughed, so that the tears ran down his cheeks, and the rest of us laughed along. The Santa Claus and sleigh sign
that's huge.
was
That's
retired in
crazy.
the 1960s, when Elvis decorated the lawn with nativity scenes and aluminium Christmas trees. In 1968, Christmas at Graceland became even more special when Elvis and Priscilla's got their daughter, Lisa Marie. For her first Christmas, Vernon dressed up as Santa Claus. Elvis loved to buy Lisa Marie Christmas presents, and the gifts ranged from stuffed animals to a little fur coat and diamond rings. After the others had gone home, and Lisa Marie had gone to bed, Elvis and a couple of the guys would take out Lisa Marie's presents and put them under the tree. The early morning hours on Christmas Day were often the best times at Graceland. Elvis wanted to talk about his mother and about his childhood Christmas. He often said something like, "I wonder what all the poor people are doing tonight. I wish I could help all those poor children and give them presents." He would reflect on how grateful he was for his success. Then he waited with a
That's actually what it's about. Even for me, I mean, I'm always going to be a generous, loving, caring, giving person. That's always been my spirit. It's how I was brought up. And I think a lot of people should emulate that. You know, we'll have a better place to live. Say that a lot. Compared to the dangers and the, I don't want to even usher that spirit into this conversation, so we won't even speak on it. That was truly impressive, my brother. Truly impressive.
child's eagerness for Lisa to wake up and find her presents under the tree. In 1969, he returns to Memphis on December 18th, and spends almost every night watching movies at the Memphian. At Christmas Day, Vernon again dresses up as Santa. Elvis gives Priscilla a black fox coat, while she gives him a velvet suit, and shirt, and slacks, designed by Bill Ballou. "1970 is most remarkable, by his visit at the White House, so when he returns with many gifts to Priscilla and Lisa Marie on December 22nd, he has many stories to tell. On December 24th, he visit the Memphis Police Headquarters, to thank all the men and women who had to work on Christmas. He celebrate a quiet Christmas with Priscilla and Lisa Marie, at home on 25th, before they go to see a movie at the Memphian at night. Christmas in 1971 will be the last Christmas, where they all three are together. It was almost like it was in the air, because Elvis and Priscilla appeared distant.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't catch the year. Well, I should have been following along. Should have been paying attention. Guess what? I'll have to catch the year and the rest of the segment because I won't rewind it for you guys. This is an extended video. Probably should have made 2 parts to it, but we have about roughly 10 minutes, give or take. So thanks to everyone who's still here. I might do something special at the end. I don't know. The same kind. The same kind.
Up there.
Yeah, I put that up there.
So you can play with it.
Hey, I need to finish my video.
Look at the Hello Kitty.
I know.
You have a heart in her hand.
She does have a heart in her hand.
She's so cute, Nancy. So.
Okay, let me finish this video, okay? I gotta get back to work.
Hello Kitty.
You just want the Hello Kitty? You got plenty of toys and things of that nature. The same ones you had. This one. Thank you, sir. All right. Ciao.
5
Close
days
my door,
later,
please.
when Priscilla and Lisa Marie flies back to Los Angeles, he
Close
tell
it.
everyone that Priscilla
Thank
is
you.
leaving him.
What? Okay, 72. Tell everyone's what?
Angeles. He tell everyone that Priscilla is leaving him.
Oh, wow. Life was made for you. Life was set and you want to leave that? Nah.
In 1972,
But again, I don't know the story, so I won't make no comments on that. You know, it's not my place.
was the first Christmas that Lisa Marie celebrates
What?
without her mother.
Oh, that's
Lisa
fine.
Marie is together with her father and his new girlfriend
I
Linda.
don't know.
On the 25th
Anything.
of December,
Yes.
Lisa Marie gets her presents first, then it's Linda's turn. Linda Thompson writes about this Christmas, in her excellent book, A Little Thing Called Life. Elvis had bought a beautiful floor-length muskrat fur that looked like mink, and had a big fox hood. From the knee down was a red fox, which flashed, so that you could make it into a 3/4 coat. In the pockets, Linda found 2 more gifts. In one pocket was $2,500 in $100 bills,
Oh, wow.
which allowed her to buy him a suitable gift, and in the other was a beautiful diamond ring that Elvis had designed for her.
Wow.
And according to Linda's book, Elvis told her, "Honey, one day this will be our engagement ring.
What?
Because right now, you can wear it on any finger you want.
That's
We're not officially engaged right now, but one day, we'll make the announcement, and this will be your beautiful engagement ring."
crazy. That's the year my mother was born, 1973.
1973 had been
I just like to throw that out there. It's just, that's so significant for me, to me. I always throw that out there on this channel, so.
crazy year.
Oh, wow, no.
Elvis had spent a lot of time in the hospital.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
He had started taking too many pills. Therefore, it was liberatingly relaxing when the two were once again back at Graceland and the Christmas peace descended.
Yeah.
Linda in a frenzy. She wanted to give Elvis a surprise gift. What would she come up with? Since Christmas, that year, was an extra special event, I couldn't just write him a poem, like I did every other day of the year. I wondered what to get him, until I sat down and carefully sketched out a beautiful Maltese cross, which I chose, because Elvis loved crosses, and because it was the epitome of Christmas. My design specified that the cross would be covered in pavé diamonds, and in the center would be a yellow gold eternity band, within which would be two sideways hearts, one set in emeralds, which is my birthstone, and the other set in garnets, which were his birthstone. The two hearts were connected at the tip with a diamond. In the piece of jewelry should be inscribed, "Love Linda." Then she went to Elvis' personal jeweler Lowell Hayes, who made an even more beautiful necklace out of it. Elvis got his Christmas present, he sat and looked at it, for a long time. Enjoyed every detail. Finally, he said, "This is the best Christmas present I have ever received. In fact, it is the best gift I have ever received, on so many levels."
Mm.
Christmas in 1974 is not among the best. In the beginning of the month he has been at Dr. Garnham's home for his second sleep diet. His mood is not good when he flies back to Memphis on December 23rd, together with Lisa Marie and Linda. The day after, the Karate Project is abandoned, and Karate Movie Office is closed down by Elvis. With no other reason that Elvis lost interest. At Christmas Day, he relax and enjoy the day with his daughter and Linda. During the next days, his choir, the voice is flying in and out. It through the musicians that the Colonel on December 29th, hear about Elvis' health problems and increasingly erratic behavior. He calls Elvis. And when he put down the phone, he decided to cancel the engagement for Elvis in January in Vegas, until his boy is feeling better. In 1975, Elvis was happy when he finally walked off the stage in Vegas on December 15th. It had been a tough 2 weeks to get by for him in Vegas. 2 days later, on December 17th, he and his entourage flew home to Memphis for the Christmas holidays. But on December 24th, the Christmas party is cancelled. According to his nurse Marion Koch recollection, Elvis woke up on Christmas Eve from a nightmare that he had gone bankrupt, and had been abandoned by all his friends. The dream, or nightmare, had been so real to Elvis, that he woke up in a rage.
Wow.
He refused to leave his bedroom, until all the people waiting downstairs had gone home and left Graceland. On December 25th, Elvis is in a better mood. First he spends Christmas with his girlfriend Linda, and daughter Lisa Marie, at Graceland. Later, he generously distributes jewels from the Lowell Hayes collection. Elvis selects himself, and gives to his closest relatives. He does this on board his plane, the Lisa Marie, where a quiet Christmas party is held. Elvis was so proud of the plane that he had bought earlier that year. Unfortunately, his Aunt Delta Mae Briggs ends up getting very drunk, and starts dozing off some of his friends. Elvis becomes very angry, and disappointed, that she embarrasses him, in front of everyone. The following year in 1976, and what was to become Elvis' last Christmas Eve.
What?
Linda had moved out of Graceland just 2 weeks before Christmas.
Wow.
Elvis had found a new girlfriend, Ginger Alden. Shortly before Christmas, Billy gave Elvis a 2-sided letter from Linda. Along with the letter was a last gift from her, a beautiful gold ring. Elvis was very touched and saddened. He sat for a long time clutching the letter in his hand, but he looked at the beautiful ring. Ginger Alden has told that they celebrated a very quiet Christmas Eve at Graceland. In the evening Elvis gave Ginger a beautiful diamond necklace in the bed. Together they watched television together with Lisa Marie on the bed until she fall asleep. Next day they spent time with Lisa Marie, Vernon and his girlfriend Sandy. According to Danny Smith, son of Joe and Billy, the big moment of the evening would be when Elvis himself walked down the stairs to greet his guests. The adults usually partied upstairs and left the children to themselves. All kinds of mischief ensued, from hide and seek to throwing the football around. In addition, Danny revealed that last Christmas at Graceland, Elvis maintained the holiday tradition. As mentioned before, the adults held their celebrations in Elvis' bedroom. As a result, Danny,
Put everything
Lisa
else down.
Marie, and the other Memphis Mafia kids partied downstairs. They even helped themselves to some of the Christmas punch. Lisa Marie received a golf cart from her father that year. She loved to get her way, Danny said. She got it many times. He remembers being with her at Graceland as damn good times. The Presleys always put up their Christmas decorations up early, and because Elvis loved the season, the decorations stayed up through his birthday on January 8th. Thank you for watching. Remember to watch my over 100 other Elvis stories here on the channel.
I'm going to conclude that video right there, you guys. I appreciate everyone who stayed to the end of the video, watched this wonderful presentation with me. I'm gonna call it presentation because as I'm reacting to his presentation. So thanks for watching the Elvis Presley Christmas through the years. I think I said thoughts of the year, something like that at the very beginning. Forgive me for that. Anyways, as always, since this has been an extended video, I love each and every last one of you guys. If you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down in the description what you guys think about the video, on how you guys' Christmas has been and it's going, and how you normally celebrate it, what your traditions are, all that good juicy stuff. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bells and stay tuned to more videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so this community continue to go up. Because as I can see on the back end, there's about 90% of you guys who hadn't subscribed. That seems like, yeah, it don't seem like anything. That's a lot of people. So, it don't matter. I still love each and every last one of y'all. As always, peace, love, respect, and positivity. Till next time.